Welcome to this short presentation on how to use the new keyboard driver in StarDraw Control. We'll start a new project, and you can see by default the project has a computer in it and has a new keyboard port on it. So now we'll try and use it from within the Forms Designer. We'll go and add a regular Windows button, and we'll call this Start. And when we click on that Start button, we want to go and start listening to the keyboard, because by default the keyboard is not firing events. So we can say, I want to start listening on the keyboard on the button one click. Now we want to go and catch events on that keyboard, and you can see that there are a lot of events for all the different keys that can be fired from a keyboard, including function keys, home, key pressed, launch mail, left Windows key, etc., etc. We're going to catch the key pressed event, which is fired whenever any key has been pressed. We'll save the actions for the button one click, and what we'll do is we'll just go and set the button one text to be the keyboard's last key pressed. So again, whenever a key is pressed, it will go and update the button one text to be the key value that has been pressed. So if we run this, if I just press any keys, nothing happens until I say I want to start listening to keys. And when I press keys, they come up, even page up, down, end, home, delete, insert, function keys, all the way up to 12, caps lock, shift, control, space, even the Windows key. So great, now that we can catch any key and we can actually see what key has been pressed, let's just try and do something slightly different. Let's go and add a toggle button. And what we'll say is when the page up is pressed, we'll set the toggle to true, and when the page down is pressed, we'll set the toggle to false. So let's go and catch the page up. A bit more. Page up, we want to go and set the toggle to be true. And when we get the page down, we want to go and set the toggle to be false. Page down, save those actions. We want to go and set the toggle to be false. We're done. So now when we go and run this, again we have to click on Start, and if we go and press any key, everything's fine. If we do page up, toggle goes down, page down, toggle goes down, up, down. Wonderful. So now we can easily catch any event from the keys, from the keyboard, catch any key, and perform specific actions. Now, if you have a tablet PC or a UMPC device with hard keys, you can just generate a very simple program which will actually show you what the keys are that have been pressed, so that you can then catch them and do specific things. And finally, the only little modification you'd make is you probably want to start listening on the form load event. So we can go and change this to be start listening on the form load. But on the button one click, we'll actually just take that off. So now when we run it, automatically it's already listening. We don't have to press anything. Thank you very much.